You know, since the beginning of time, since the creation of the multiverse, there has always been two factual veracities. Number one is that Jameson copy pasta is the greatest entity to ever lay foot in this goddamn earth. I am perfection, reincarnated into a physical body of healthy flesh. Nobody can be compared to me, nobody thinks in the mannerism that I do. I'm the closest thing to ever rival the might of Jesus Christ. Like, tell me, who has exposed so much light from the likes of you sorry fucks? Who has built, innovated, and improved YouTube as much as I did? Nobody. That's why I'm the undisputed king of YouTube. I make history in an hourly basis, while you only exist to do your average peasant-like activities. Therefore any type of oppression to my factual statements is instantly denied. You bums don't have the brains to challenge them, so I demand you to shut your filthy mouths. As for number two, it's always has been a known axiom that Bethesda games are nothing but cheap bug-infested slop jobs for low IQ losers like you to consume. Like, come on now. So it seems like this is what happens when Skyrim doesn't fill the bank of Phil Spencer no more. So you know the solution to that is to remake even the worst game of the Elder Scrolls franchise. Like I can't with this buffoonery, dude. Oblivion Remastered? Have they finally given up or what? Like, I know there's a fuckload of remasters nowadays that basically are just re-releases in disguise. But this has to be the worst remaster I've seen yet. Sony get flamed for their Days Gone remaster, but because it's Bethesda this is fine somehow? Like, where is that same energy when you clowns were calling Sony out? This is like that one meme when it's okay when Nintendo does it. Which at this point Bethesda and Nintendo are like the favorite child of every soy-drinking virgin out there. Once again, Elder Scrolls Oblivion is not only the worst game of the Elder Scrolls franchise, but it is one of the worst RPGs period. It was trash when it first released and basically nothing changed with this remaster. It's the exact same game you played 20 fucking years ago, but these Bethesda dick suckers refuse to believe otherwise. They're out there gaslighting, convincing anyone that the bugs are features, they're part of the charm, which is fucking stupid. Because if that's the case, then this game is a need for fumigation. Like, I cannot tell you how many bugs I've encountered on my playthrough of Starfield. Texture glitches, corrupted save files, the list goes on and on and on. And history repeats itself with this fucking absolute puke stain of a remaster. Like, come on now, when will you Bethesda White Knights grow up and realize that these subpar games were the downfall for the RPG genre? Kingdom of Amalur was always better than Skyrim, and yet you casual losers refuse to give that gem a chance. Well, I would like to see you do a hack and slash like sword and magic staff combo in Skyrim without installing 1000 mods inside the fucking game. Mods of Thomas the Tank Engine, Shrek, graphics enhancements. Like, if you mod the game that much, do you genuinely like the actual game? See, this is why any opinion from these brain-dead Bethesda wall lickers should be refuted. Buying games like this give a wrong insight of what a gamer really is. Back in the days, gamers used to be seen as a person with class. Nowadays, when people think of gamers, they're thinking of idiots that subconsciously consume anything. They think of a loser that plays Call of Duty. They think of a clown that plays Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale, Oblivion, or whatever garbage mainstream games they play. They think we're that obnoxious jackass that wants attention from their garbage streams on Twitch. They don't think of a higher level thinker such as myself. They don't think of a person with great taste such as myself. The population of blind consumers has grown so disturbingly high that it has completely reimagined the gamer brand. These losers are tossed at the forefront of gaming. It needs to be reconstructed once again. I should be the prime example for every gamer if only the general population knew who I was and how I represent the average gamer. This issue will never exist. And that's what companies like Bethesda are afraid of. They bribe fact spitters like me to hide my videos in the algorithm. They want to keep reselling the 6-stem versions of Skyrim to their moronic fanbase that would likely even bend over for Phil Spencer for a free copy of this abhorrent remaster. It's like a wet dream for shareholders, idiots buying the same game every time. If you really think about it, it's your fault for making Bethesda so bloody vainglorious. You're the reason they don't have to do any effort. And oh look, the Oblivion Remaster uses the very well-received Unreal Engine 5. You just know that will totally not fuck up the already screwed up optimization even more. Can't wait that the game freezes my entire PC instead of just only the game this time. Like I'm speechless, how far you fake gamers go just to fit in the hype. This is not me being a mindless contrarian, this is the fucking truth you sheep need to learn. You clowns ruin gaming for important people like me by buying these trash remasters that do nothing for gaming. Selling out your non-existent dignity and chill out for the clout. Do me a favor and get the hell out of gaming, you clown. This game fucking sucks.